We want you to feel like you're in a place that you would refer to as a home away from home and eventually becomes your home.
Our mission is to tie into what is going on here at Princeton, and that's education. And we have that gift to be able to do that through food. Students that haven't tried something can try it, and it's opening up their world as well.
Right now, for the class of 2020, it's the largest percentage of diverse student body we have seen in the history of Princeton. So it's a beautiful confluence of such a wide range of diverse communities coming together. And through food, we are able to not only educate and nourish them, but also inform them about cultural sensitivities, about diverse ethnic cuisine types. We celebrate 5 heritage months across campus, and student groups engage with us in designing menus and events. During the Native American Heritage Month, one of our students, Emery, came to us and partnered with our team members. In fact, he is leaving a legacy for Princeton in educating about Native American heritage through food and through food cultures.
One of our main events was the Night of Native Foods, and basically it was a time to highlight food that originated from the Americas. So you're thinking of corn, beans, tomatoes, and we also looked to native suppliers. So there was actual wild rice and not cultivated in a large field. So there are recipes that are derived from foods that people who are American Indian, but of a certain tribal group, that this is what they would eat.
Asian Pacific Heritage Month is a month long of different events celebrating all aspects of the culture for Asian and Pacific Islanders. We have Whitman having a Hawaiian theme, Wilson having a Chinese theme, and Rocky having an Indian theme. Oftentimes it's like we get our plates of food, we sit down, and the food itself is a very common ground for discussion. We'll be like, oh, this is really good, and oh, I've never tried this before. The different types of cuisines definitely bring about a sense of community in that.
When I started working here, I noticed that every dining hall really didn't have much to offer in Indian food. And I started seeing the clientele really started to change, and there was a lot of students from India, and a lot of them would talk to me and were a little homesick for the food. They would send me emails with dishes they wanted me to start making. I would look into it, I would start practicing making it. I really want them to have the experience of what Indian food really would be.
I feel like the food is really authentic, especially when they do vegetables, like the lentil curry, for example, today, was something that my mom could have made. Like, if you gave me my mom's dish and this dish, I might not have been able to tell the difference. Anytime there's Indian food, I'll take a picture and text it to them and be like, look, this is what I'm having for today. And it makes them really happy, because sometimes they worry about me being here and not adjusting or being uncomfortable with the food choices. But whenever there's Indian food, they know that I feel at home and I feel really welcome here. And I like learning about the other cultures too. And I really hope that other people learn about Indian culture through the dining hall food too.
I am an immigrant myself. I'm a naturalized citizen. I've lived in Boston, Birmingham, Alabama, Mountain View, California, and living in these places has taught me some really powerful lessons. Being a chef myself, I've learned American culture through the cuisines.
I grew up in a little Italian specialty shop and bakery that my parents had in Bradley Beach, New Jersey, making mozzarella as a child, learning how to bake bread. Last year we met with the Italian table and we asked them if they would like to see a demonstration of fresh mozzarella being made in the evening. So we had about 10 students in the kitchen and we got a real wow out of it. We said, hey, this is something we can add to the menu. We try to hear their home type foods, what's really close to their heart. And it's so good to hear areas of food that I'm not familiar with, of other regions, other countries. All the chefs here in the operation are really trying to learn these different ethnic dishes and we're never going to make it 100% like mom or grandma did, but we try to get as close as possible.
When we prepare food, we share a piece of us with the person who's eating it, and that's where the passion comes from. When a student gets to do that, from what they brought from home to share with their fellows, a piece of them and their heritage, that's the community that we're trying to build here at Princeton, and it just captures everything we're all about.